Good evening. How's it going? Good to see you. How you doing? I'm in a very, very confined space. You see, I've been in here since we ended the stream yesterday. It's about 7 p.m. Tuesday, May 30th, and I've been in this closet right here since about 8 p.m. yesterday. I just let the game run overnight, and I let it run all day long. And so it's been going for approximately 23 hours. And it's almost finished the first row. I did turn it off for about 5 minutes because I wanted to go get some materials because I want to do one more thing to it. Which I know said we'd work on the wall for the building tonight, and we probably will. But if you follow me up here, you'll see why we might want to do something else first, if I can find an example. Last I checked, I think we'd made it to right about here. Yeah. All right. This is what I'm talking about. These moss carpets, these flowering azaleas, regular azaleas, moss block, and even seeds. In some cases, these items are making it through the system. He must be above us. I heard a zombie. It would make me think if there's a zombie around, that means there could be a creeper around. I better check. But I think it's above us. And can't get down here from where it is. Anyway, I don't want these things clogging up the system because they can, if they get in, make their way into the dispensers. I mean, it can shoot from any of these 9 spots, but if it's in one of the spots, that can cause a misfire. And I mean, yeah, we got so many. Yeah, so what? Big deal. But hey, we want this to work right, not just sort of right. Right. And I thought it would be better to do that early in production when I only have to go through and clean up all of these hoppers, as opposed to later on when it's been running a while and I have to go through and clean out all of the hoppers down each of these rows. Because I don't want to do that. I would rather just know they all have bone meal in them. So what I thought I could do is just sort of an item sorter, much like the one we have down here, where I have one that I don't even need that one either. I have one that's filtered to catch seeds, this one, but I don't even need that filter. It'll just pass through because none of these, just like I didn't need the one for the tulips, I don't need that one. But all the same, we'll have one for bone meal, and then we'll have one next to it for everything that's not bone meal. And then the bone meal will travel on down through all these hoppers just like we want it to, and everything else will get fed back into the system before the composters. Or rather, I guess it can't be done that way, but we can compost it at the sorter. And that way we don't have a bunch of stuff that's not bone meal clogging up our system. And it shouldn't take long to build that. In fact, I went ahead and got all the materials for it last night, which you can see right here. Let's just put them all in the hotbar. Okay. Hey, the only thing I don't have is a composter. Now, the trick is I want to place this in such a way that it doesn't interfere with this. So what I might do is wrap this around over this way and then just wrap it back, which won't be like tight and compact like I'd like it, but I don't want to figure out spacing. I just want to get it done. So we'll just go ahead and knock out this wall here. We're going with an open floor concept, as you can see. Knocking on this wall really opens up the cave, I think. And you can do all sorts of things in here. You could add a little breakfast nook back there behind me. Put some bay windows in over there, maybe. Put a couch over there, and maybe some sort of large hutch type thing with shelves for pictures of your family and friends, and for all your other special memories. But anyway, I'll just pull this back a little bit more. Oh, good. I was out of torches. That's another thing. Hey, remind me to get torches when I go back to get a... Actually, I don't have to go back to get a composter. I can just make one here. There's plenty of wood to be. So, I'm thinking it's the easiest to start with. I don't want to do this. Let's put it a little higher. I'm very sorry if you hear that loud exhaust system. Someone has been pulling up in front of my neighbor's house and revving their engine and then driving away repeatedly. Don't know why, don't know who, don't care. But it is fairly obnoxious. So if you hear that, I do apologize. Hopefully, this person will stop doing it soon. So, okay, we have that there, we put that there, and we put that there, and this here. Boop, boop, like that. Yeah. Oh dear. There. Okay. And then one more. Is that right? Then it should be... No. Like that, yes. Well, we don't need another comparator. They're done with those. Boop, boop, boop. And then I believe... I think that goes there. I'm used to seeing these a certain way, and these blocks are messing up my, this is how it goes thing. Let's jump up here where we can see it better. Make sure I have all the components placed properly. I believe that's right. Let's, oops. And it'll just back up in the system while we're doing this, and that's fine. That way it's still producing, which is exactly what we want it to do. I think I am going to need a couple stairs, because there's a thing that happens with the signal, or I don't know if the stairs are required, but every time I haven't used them, it hasn't worked the way I want it to. It might be I'm messing up something else, and when I fix that, I just happen to also put a stair there. I don't know. So we're gonna run over here because I'm pretty sure I left a crafting table up here. Yes, I did. So, oh great, the car is back. Wonderful. We only need one stair, but there's a minimum of one. And while we're here, we can look at this and make sure, you know. Comparator. That's right, the stair goes in front of the hopper. Comparator. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Torch goes under the comparator. And your items go in the hopper by the comparator. Okay. I don't ever need to look this up how to do it because I always remember, but then I start second guessing myself and I'm like, well, maybe I don't remember. But, you know. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we don't turn here. We turn here. There we go. Wonderful. So, we need some temporary blocks. And no. One temporary block there. There we go. There we go with that. And do I have the... Yes, I have that right. Okay, very good. So now we'll put our items in the thingy, also known as a hopper. We want 41 of them. Oops. There we go. Okay. Then... Oh yeah, we still do need that, because I want... Good, nothing going through it. Then if we add... just... Oh, drat, I built it too high. Okay, I can get around this though. No, can't. It needs to feed in. Yep, it's one too high. Not to fear. We can fix that. I know how to lower things. Okay. That. I don't know why I did that. I would not advise mining stone with a comparator, except in very specific situations where you're on some sort of weird kooky game show, maybe. But not here. That's not what we're doing here. We're not doing a weird kooky game show. Not today, anyway. So that goes there. This guy goes down one. There we go. Wonderful. 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 Then this guy, he's gonna go like that. And let's see if we can get everything to fall into the hopper. Oh, we didn't. We weren't that lucky. Alright, maybe we'll be that lucky next time. And we'll do that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We need, doesn't matter, just a block there. So we have something to put up against here. Go. That's wonderful, and that's wonderful. Everything is wonderful. Get rid of this, and this, and this. And this. Put that there. That there. Get rid of these things. Very good. Oh, don't forget the torch. Because now we're going to have to put everything back in the hopper because it would have fallen through into there because we didn't lock it. That's okay. There we go. Yep, now it's working. Oh, and wonderful, that car is back. As pleased as I can be. Let's eat a carrot. That's always fun. Okay. So. Wait. Hold on. I might have to lower it one more. I might not. We'll see. I then want... Okay. There we go. Okay, I now want... There. And... Boop. That shouldn't affect that. Okay. We need a composter. Let's go get a composter. Oops. Grab these, not those. We need wood. Ooh, I hear pillagers. How wonderful. This looks like a great tree to turn into a composter, don't you think? I do. Wonderful. Let's replant it. Heck, let's plant some more. We'll go there and there. And we'll put one over here. Great. I don't go away. I don't want that. Okay. Now we'll make a composter. Actually, yeah. Then it's something like that, or yeah, that. That's what it is. Okay. We're doing great. We're doing a great job here. We are good at this. Okay. That. Okay. That and that. Then we should be able to... Oh, wait. Wait. It needs to be one higher. Because it needs to be able to pass over this one. It's fine. We'll make it work. Ooh, I fall. Okay. Oh my. That's quite cool. Okay. I need to not be standing scaffolding to do this because I have to shift against these. Ooh, I wonder if this right. No, we couldn't do that. Oh, I know why I did it that way. Okay. This is gonna mess up this. Well, it's gonna make the system do a thing I wish it wasn't gonna do, but that's okay. It's gonna pull from here. I don't have to pull from there. And I don't want it to pull from there. I don't want it to pull from there. That's why I had the thing down one lower. Alright. That's fine. We'll lower it one more time. Not a big deal. We've done it before. In fact, we'll be better at lowering it this time because we have experience lowering things now. We sure do. then yoink, yoink. Put that there. I bet if we place this like that, it'll go just the way we want. And in fact, look at it, it did. Okay. Then we need a thing there, just temporarily. Okay. I might have to lower the composter. I don't know if that's going to lock the composter or not. I don't know if you can lock the composter. I just don't. Okay. You know what? I don't want these connected right now, because anything that falls from up here will go and wind up in the system. I don't want it there. That'd be a mess. Okay. Oh dear. We fell. Okay, so we got that, that, and that. No, that. Yes. Like that. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. What did I do wrong? Oh, wait. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Silly me. Just go. Okay. There we go. I split it in two. I did the bottom part right here and then the top part way up there. Oh, goodness. Okay. So. There we go. Hey, how about that? If I just stayed on the floor, everything would have been fine. Trying to avoid being too close to this redstone here. That worked out great, didn't it? Okay, so we will now yes. Okay. Let's just knock this out. Now we're getting somewhere, I think. There we go. Okay. And if I could, I want to do. My fear is that I put it next to some kind of redstone and I end up locking it, because I don't know if you can lock. Just don't know if you can lock those or not. And I don't want to end up doing it in some weird way that I don't understand, because I'm not a redstone expert. I'm just like, I can do a couple things. We also don't have to have it like that. We can instead have it. Well, I didn't break that one, I guess. Go. Nope, can't do that. We can do this though, because then stuff will go there into there, and that's not what we want. There we go. All right. Now let's do it. Yeah, I guess I'm too tall to go that way. And I might be a hopper too short of being able to do this. I need 2 more. Okay. I know what I can do. I can fly into a wall. That'll solve our problems. Okay. Yeah, we don't. Wait, we still need that. We don't need that. Yeah, this is what we don't need. On the other hand, it might be handy to have some extras, because that wheat gets so overwhelming. Might be nice to have a couple of extra hoppers processing it. But this doesn't need to be here anymore. Okay. So I need to make a couple more hoppers. I don't have the means to do that here. So we'll head back to the base. Let me look at this real quick though. There might be a more efficient way I can arrange these, and then might, this isn't going to save us a hopper, but still I can do that. I don't think that redstone will affect it. Let's just test this out. Okay, working as intended. And good, it's going up into the system. Okay. We're gonna briefly leave. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the nether portal from up there above the surface to down here and rewire the redstone so the switch is on the nether portal so that I always remember to turn it off before I leave. Because failure to do that can result in the machine breaking. And I'm not smart enough at redstone to necessarily guarantee I can fix that on the first pass. As we saw, I did the redstone right just now. I just had the height wrong because of the hoppers. Wasn't paying as close attention to that as I should have. But the redstone on an item sorter and the redstone on a machine that generates more bone meal than it takes to fuel it, that's a different kind of skill set. Well, we barely made that, huh? Got a gas tier out of it. That's nice. Oh, I don't want the crossbow. Don't need the gunpowder. I haven't taken you over to the lighthouse in a while, but if you remember, we have a whole wall full of barrels up against it. Oh, dang it. I didn't want you. Yeah, that's almost all entirely full of gunpowder at this point. I'm at the point where I can just stop taking gunpowder out of the farm and just like rely on what I have for probably months. Yeah, so that's nice. I don't need all of these. I'll take a quarter stack. Might as well get some rockets while we're here. Might as well get some carrots while we're here. I mean, we have our ender chest everywhere, but still. While we're doing that sort of thing. Okay. Wait, nope, it's not that way, it's this way. And I haven't, I think, really mentioned this. Maybe very briefly, but actually, hold on. Oh man, I had to sneeze. It felt good though. We have a release date for 1.20 now. You know what? I shouldn't be stopping and pausing in the nether. Let's just continue this discussion over here. It's June 7th, which is I think Wednesday of week after next. A lot of people were predicting June 6th, which from what I understand, they were basing that on averaging the dates of all the other releases, which I think is a silly way to do it. But then someone pointed out that June 6th is the Swedish holiday, which is where the game is developed, Sweden. So everyone said, well, probably June 7th then. And my thought regarding that was, that's silly. You can't average the release dates from all the years and expect to get one. That's not how this works. That's not how development works. Lo and behold, here we are with the release date of this June 7th. Okay, great. So everything should now pass through. If it's bone meal, it'll go straight through here. If it's not bone meal, it'll go through this side. Like, we can test it. Hope it works. Oh, it has to wait for the... Okay. Okay, it must have gone through. Well, actually, we can check by looking at the composter. Oh. Right. I did a thing wrong. And I could have saved a couple of hoppers if I'd done it the way I should have done it. Oh, no wonder it's not breaking. I'm like, why isn't it breaking? You have to go into a top of... you have to go in through the top of the hopper, not the side. I mean, composter. So, but I did pick up that moss block so we could see. It did make it through. So one got through, and we should now be able to see. Yes, we have one layer of compost in there. What's going on now is it was backed up from not having an outlet. Once that backup has passed through the system, it doesn't produce bone meal at the constant rate which the bone meal is passing through now, and when there are pauses in the bone meal, the moss and other items should be able to make it through. Now we can just help them out a little by doing that. So, as Mumbo likes to say, done and dusted. And I'm quite chuffed about this. So what we will do now is we'll go through the system and pull out all of the things that aren't bone meal. And because we did it now, we only have to do this row, and we don't have to do all this. These hundreds and hundreds of hoppers. Which I am quite pleased that I don't have to do now. So, let's find out where we are. Well, okay, so we're pretty close to the top on one row. One row's almost done. That's great. And I already went through and cleaned some of this out. I'm just giving it one more pass. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, there's some. A little more. It's just enough to make it worthwhile. What we just did worthwhile, I think. And plus, we get some pretty azalea bushes out of it. Which with some bone meal, I believe we can turn into azalea trees. Did I check that dispenser? Okay. Very good. Very good. And I might have already checked from this point on down. I think I'm pretty close to where I had already checked, but I'm going to go all the way down just to be sure. Because what's the point in doing it if you don't go through and make sure that it actually accomplished what you were trying to accomplish? Very good. Almost there. All right. Can you imagine having to go through and do that on every single row? That does not sound fun to me. Now we don't have to. So. Let's head back up here. Let's plant this delightful flowering azalea bush. Let's plant these as well. That's wonderful. You know what? Maybe this one lives in the corner. Yeah. And we can build another one of these machines, but that it makes moss and doesn't turn it into bone meal. And get all the moss, and those moss machines, they make this, and they make this, and they make the carpet, and they make this. So it's a bunch of wonderful things. We'll do that eventually, but for today and this week, we just wanted the bone meal. Let's actually check and see. Yep, everything we put in made it through the system. Might have already passed through. Might have gone really fast. Alright. So, yeah. So that's going to do it for the sorting system. Took a little longer than I thought because I had to keep lowering it, but hey, it's done. So the next thing to do is turn this off, because we must always turn it off before we leave. And then when the stream is done, I'll come back to it, and I'm going to let it run again all night, and then all day tomorrow. Until this whole thing is filled up. So at this rate, I believe we have 5 rows to go. Let's just take a closer look, actually. Okay. So, for the sake of sanity and whatnot, just to make it easy, I'm going to say it ran for 24 hours. Technically, I stopped it while we went back to the base for a minute or two, and I did that yesterday when I went back and got my sorting system supplies. We won't count that because it wasn't long, and technically I didn't start it running until like 7:50 last night. It's only like 7:45 right now. We're gonna say I ran it for 24 hours. That's what we're gonna say. I know technically I didn't, but it's close enough. It's close enough, all right? Yeah. Look into my beautiful green eyes. And you have to agree with me. Yes. So we made it. Now, mind you, some of this already was full. I'd already filled up some of these, just the dispensers, not nothing else. And I don't know how to account for that because I don't remember how far I got. All right, so we made it to here. So basically, in 24 hours, it fills up all but one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought we had 6. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3. What? I lose when I go behind this. I'm like, wait, did I count that one already? Let's do it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 of them. So 5 24-hour days just to get up to here. Well, you know what? We'll say it's a 6th day to get to the last row of each of these, and then this thing here and up here. Maybe 7 24-hour days. So what did I say? I remember when I calculated, it says something like 81 hours, but I wasn't accounting for these here. And I know, or I don't know, I vaguely remember from somewhere, something, I don't know. A week is 176 hours, I think. Let's let me figure that out real quick. But let me see. A week is 168 hours. So my calculations were, I predicted approximately 81 hours. So double that. I did something wrong. I don't know what. But clearly, my calculations are off based upon the performance of this today. We're looking at 7 full days, 24 hours to fill up this entire system. And then we'll be good to go. I mean, it's already got bone meal in all the dispensers. Now I can fill them in manually if I want to. That's fine. If we need more flowers or something, and we will. In fact, let's pull out the orchids, because we need those for the tower. Which, as we know, is a replica of the GM tower, which is called something like the starts with an R. Center, not revolution, not resolution. Might have to Google it now. The Renaissance Center, or RenCen. Now, I'm not going to put the GM logo on the top. I'm just recreating the building because it's for an iron farm. Iron makes me think of steel. Steel makes me think of Detroit. Detroit makes me think of cars. And that's just the most iconic building in the city, in my opinion. And that's why we're doing that. But I'm probably going to put like an exclamation point and a question mark in place of the GM. And I'm not going to call it the GM building, probably, because it's really called the RenCen now. Whoa, I disappeared. I might just call it the Iron Skyscraper, or I don't know. We'll workshop that. We'll figure it out. Anywho's will be. Let's grab these orchids. We need those. And let's head back to the base. Woohoo! Whoa, that was some Weird lag, weird lag. I'm flying and then I'm not flying and then I'm flying again. Did not care for it. But better there than here. Oh yeah, what made me think of 1.20 here is and why I decided, you know, the Nether would be a good place to talk about it. Oh, another gas tier. How nice. Is this here is, you know, we've talked about these. It's a bastion. And it's got loot in it. But as I've said, we've not touched any bastion loot because it changes with 1.20. So I just brought up that that's coming out on June 7th. Meaning we'll be opening those soon. We'll be removing the world border soon. And then we'll go looking for the new biomes and other new things. I'm not going to update the server, or the world, or whatever you would like to call it. It's the world on a server, so either way, you're right. I'm not going to update it right away. There are some plugins that I prefer not to play without. And until they are all updated, or a sufficient number of them are updated to my satisfaction, I will be staying on 1.19.3, which is where I'm at right now. I'm skipping 1.19.4. Since I run Minecraft through Sodium and Iris, those updates will not take that long, as opposed to how long they take for servers running on like CurseForge and Optifine. I'm basically running like paper, fabric, sodium type situation, which I believe most people these days do. Because I think they are the that is the setup that gets you sort of the most lightweight, but also simultaneously most robust experience. In my own experience with performance, that's what I've seen. I say just right now as I run into a bit of lag. And others have reported similar. You know, not everyone has that experience, of course, but not everyone has the same computer or the same world. So, you know, I've got an iron farm in my spawn chunks that's always running when I'm in the overworld. So if you don't have things in your spawn chunks, you know, you're going to have different results than I have. You're not going to suddenly drop to 7 frames per second for seemingly no reason. There's, of course, a reason. I don't know what it is, though. But, I think some of these are still empty, yeah. We're going to turn all these orchids into dye, and then dye probably all that glass and more. So, I want polished andesite to start with, which I could turn any of this into polished andesite. There, our frame rates are back. Great. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Oops, or that. That's what I wanted. Okay. There. Polished andesite. Well, you know what we could do? Just for giggles, as they call them. Some people call them giggles, I guess. Yeah. All right. That right there. I know I put that one up there first, but this is the first one on the ground. This is the cornerstone. And we'll always know that was the first block of this building. So. I tell you what, I'm gonna restart the game because it just does that sometimes when I come out of the nether. I get laggy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just restarting the game. Take a sip of my water while we're doing this. Well, this is exciting. We're finally starting our second large build. And that's what I do. Large builds. That's what I like. I enjoy it. I don't remember how tall this building is going to be. That's the thing we could look up while we're waiting for the game to load. Let's see. It is 222 meters high. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Doing all right. Looks like we're doing all right. Except there's phantoms now. Guys, where were you? You dropped the ball on that one, guys. Those phantoms are sturdy. I think an iron golem could knock one out in less than, 3 hits. You'd be wrong though. Oh dear, I am very sorry. I did not mean to step on your boat, guys. Completely unintentional. Yeah, so we'll come back and we'll fill in these little spots here. Figured it'd be easier to do it this way than the other way. That one doesn't even go there. So Jeez, God, come on. That's why I checked my bed when I got back. I was going to sleep because I was afraid that would happen. But it was daytime, so I couldn't. But I don't want to deal with that right now, so we'll just take care of it. Oh, come on. Oh dear. Just for eyeballing it. Not too bad, really. Getting pretty close to what it needs to be. I don't know that I'm going to have 4 entrances, one on each side, but I do want to keep this open for now because I found it's just useful to keep track of where the center of circular builds are. For various reasons that just come up when you're trying to do something, you know. No. It went too far in this one. Go. Now we made it about halfway around. Well, we did good on this little section. Too bad we're not placing blocks very well, but as you can see, it's because I've suddenly sped up because of the beacon, and I'm not used to going this fast anymore. Ah. Remember how I said I needed to remind myself? Well, I told you to remind me. You forgot torches. I'm gonna go make some more because when you only have one in your offhand and you place them, you have to keep putting it back in the slot. They don't automatically go into your offhand. That's a special request. that's just not the way it goes. There we go. We have one extra there. Yeah, fine. We'll have one extra there. Or will we? I do have a chest for lights. Hey, Attila. Ooh, what are you guys doing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's finish up this this side over here. And let's see if we can avoid doing that too much. Well, we have failed in that endeavor. All right, we did it. We made it all the way around. Let's switch to our shovel. Let's see if we can fly through there. We can. We're great. We're awesome. Let's take this and do this and then do that. There we go. See if we can fly through again. We did. We're wonderful. We're fantastic. There we go. Gentlemen, I need you to move. That gives me an idea. Not this block, but a block different from this block. Something in between, maybe. That might be cool to have around the edges. If not all the way around, maybe where it gets like super diagonal, you know? We'll do that later when we're doing like variation and the blocks and whatnot. We're not gonna do that tonight. But that is an idea I'd like to play with. Alright, we about got all the little spots where it didn't quite line up. See, this is so much easier with the walls in, as I thought it would be. Glad we waited to do it that way. the last one? Might be. I think this might be the last one. There we go. It's looking good. Yeah. I saw that guy's green leaf hat and I thought he was a wandering trader for a second. He's not, though. Oh, wait. Wait. There we go. I think that's it. Okay. So, good start. We finally got some walls up. So that's nice. Yeah. I mean, it's literally just the very first row, but we did it. I told you we would. That is gonna do it for me tonight. Because I am tired again. I've been going to bed early and just sleeping so well the last little while. I think I'm gonna do that again tonight. So we had some fun. We got the bone mill thing up and running. We got it's moss kinks I think worked out. We got the floor completed. We can also look at it from above. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. It looks like beautiful white marble, even though it's diorite. Don't tell anyone. Especially this gal. No, actually, I was watching an old season 6 video because I'm going through season 6 when I get caught up on season 9. And he said he likes. He said it. He said he likes polished diorite. So I'm not the only one. The most notorious diorite hater out there likes polished diorite, and he said so. And it's on Hermitcraft season 6. It is. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow, Wednesday. Same Incredulous time and same Incredulous channel. About 7 p.m. GMT -5. And we'll probably work on this wall some more. And until then, you've been wonderful, and I've been Captain Incredulous. And I will catch you later. See ya.